and this is a story that I was really inspired by when I heard about you. You wind up doing a film
Yes.
with probably not as popular as now, or not as big.
Very much so unknown.
Unknown Tiffany Haddish.
True.
And,
So,
and one thing I love about this story is that you did a film, and I think that because maybe she wasn't that popular, maybe some outlets were like not trying to put up a lot of bread for it, and instead of dealing with it, you held on to it until they came correct.
Niggas made me look like a genius and shit.
No,
I wasn't, but it
and
made
they
me
came
look like
correct.
It was kind of fresh.
Okay.
Yes, so
tell
Pete,
us that
I
story.
can fill you in real fast. I'm doing those videos that I'm just telling you guys about. Videos budgets are shrinking. Every day by day, as more albums are being stole or streamed, video budgets are shrinking. So what I could get for 20 grand from a record label, now they're only giving 8 or 7 or something. So I'm making $900 at the end of a video that I'm trying to make money on. So it was kind of chasing pennies. I said to myself, I said to my partner, actually, Mikey Gratz, we should make a movie. We should make stuff that we could own. But we came from commercials and music video world. So we never really came from movie world. But I'm like, let's make a movie. Like, we could own that and then sell it. There's Netflix. There's all these avenues. A lot of avenues that they're buying. There's more avenues for content nowadays. Content's kind of king right now. So we can make something and own it and make the money later, and we're not chasing these pennies. So we shifted our goal, and shout out to my nigga Black Marv, who's one of my partners in the movie, a producer in SAG, Marvin Adams. He had this script. It was cool. It was set over a dinner party, which made it most of the movie at one location. So in a logistics standpoint, it's not hard to shoot it. I don't have to go all over. I don't need 60 locations. I need 4 or 5, really, for this whole damn thing, because it's set around this dinner party. So I liked it, and it was funny as shit. The script was just, I was reading it laughing. So I'm like, all right, let's do this. I called it unromantic comedy. About a couple, the movie, they've been together 3 years. She's pregnant 8 weeks, and they're having a dinner party to tell her friends and family that they're having a baby. Through all this dinner party, you find out all these different things, and it fucks up the whole, and there's twists and turns. But I had the script, so I made a call back home to one of my successful friends, and said, we can make a movie, bro. I don't need much money. I'm out here. They see me running. I'm active on my social media.
Keep busy.
I'm active on my social media. So all Sacramento, where I'm from, they've seen me running in L.A.
Making
I'm a small town guy, so they already think I'm doing well, just making videos and things like that. So my mans get jump in. Happy New Year, my nigga. Like, what y'all doing out there? I'm like, I'm making a movie. I'm about to make a movie. If you want to be down, hit me. Like, what's up? Let's do it. So I flew up to SAC the next day and had a 15-minute conversation with one of my homeboys, and he hands me a bag of cash. Said, let's make a movie. I'm like, word. First cat I asked. Like, I had list of 5 cats. Mind you, my credit report on the street is good. In white man's office, it's not. But if I can go to my block and get whatever I need, because I'm a solid guy and I don't do anybody wrong, I do good business. I'm known as a guy who does good business, so I can get what I need on the street. Just I'm working on the other side, because now I need properties and shit for cannabis businesses, and I need my credit better. So the last year I've been just doing that. But anyway, so I fucking I go back, tell my team, bro, we're making a movie. Like, he's this percentage, we're this percentage, we're doing it. Like, let's get it done. So we start out. Brian Hooks was a friend of my man Marv's. They've known him for a while. Brian Hooks has 32 movies on IMDb, for way back from Three Strikes in the 90s when he was to Fool's Gold, to some of the big movies he's done. He's got a wide range. Sure. Brian Hooks came on and said, I'll do it. And the number we threw at him, he was like, I'll do it. Like, I was like, word? Like, word? So I had an idea of what I thought we could get for the money. It was wrong. We could do better. So I had to go back to my money guy and be like, bruh, I can get a better cast with a little more bread. He's like, bet, let's do it. So I got a little more bread, and I got Brian Hooks. Once I got Hooks, everybody else said yes. So once he was attached, they saw it was a real movie happening.
Sure.
So now I'm not just a talker. I got Brian Hooks attached to it. Okay, let's go. So Jay Phillips was a stand-up comedian from D.C., longtime comedian, been in Will Ferrell movies, was in the Hoop movie with Will Ferrell. The Tropics. He with Andre 3000 and them. He was in that. He was one of the guys on the team, Jay Phillips. Very funny comedian. Shout out to him. My man Esau McGraw's another comedian who I came up with in L.A. Was kind of big in L.A. area and done some movies out of Wild and done some stuff. So I called them guys were my friends. I can call them, come be in this movie. I think Jay Phillips said, I got a homegirl. I read that script. I got a homegirl I think be good for a role. Her name's Tiffany. You should check her out. So I go the next day to the Comedy Store. The next night, she was a stand-up comedian, hustling on the scene, not known. And I saw her on stage, and she was the truth. Not saying I knew she was everything, but she was the truth. I immediately knew Jay was right. Yes. So I talked to her that night. Like, I had hardly no money. I'll tell you off air how much it was, and you're going to laugh because she did it for nil. So I gave, now I got a cast and I got a team, and we're going to go make a movie. Now I'm fucking Jones, the movie producer, not the video producer, and I'm wearing this hat. So for 6 months, we pre-production and we're building. We shoot the whole movie in 8 days. Graveyard shoots every night during 14, 16-hour days. Got a 20-man crew on set. It's working. Fucking every department. It's lit. We're doing good. We shoot it without a hitch. And now we're saying this movie's going to come out 4 months when I wrap shooting. It's going to take me 3 months to edit and all that shit. Took me 2 years to get it done. Fucking, I ran into every problem. I ran out of money a few times, ran out of my own money, so I couldn't even fund it myself at some points. It was because I wasn't doing music videos anymore because I jumped in movie lane because now I'm just going to do movies.
Sure.
So I kind of hung myself out to dry a little bit and stretched myself out. I'm going back. I'm selling off my own percentages and some of them to get more money to get this thing done at some points. So it was but after about a year and a half after that, we got it done, and we got it to a place where we could shop it now. So we shop it and get to what you were asking about. We shop this movie. They're telling me my cast isn't that strong. They want to give me the first-time movie deal, which is basically run it through the system, and we'll pay you on the back end of what it earns. But we're not going to give you nothing up front. Because I'm coming with a finished product. It's not like a studio greenlit me gave me money to go make a movie. I'm coming with a done thing.
You did it yourself.
And they're trying to, well, I don't have to give you that much. Like, they're in the position of power here. And I understand that. But it's my friends from my neighborhood who gave me the money. I got to fight for them. Like, I need to get their money back at least.
So because they came with a fugazi offer, so to speak.
Yes.
And you sat on it.
I told them to fuck off. When they did, one guy literally said that.
But were your friends mad at you? Like, meaning, like, were they like, yo, we kind of want to make some of our money back?
They were mad at me because I wasn't getting it done to
quick enough,
make the money back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they saw the situation I was in, but it wasn't what I sold it in the very beginning. Of course, it's a lot harder than I can make a movie, bro, and I could sell it. We had that simple of a conversation, and nigga hands me a bag. We didn't do contracts or nothing for 6 months later.
Street shit.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
how long did you hold it? Until they finally came correct.
So then they said, fuck, I told them, fuck off. We're not doing that. They said, okay, see you later. I held it for fucking, right at the time I told them, fuck off, the announcement of Girls Trip is happening. The announcement of Tiffany Haddish is going to be in this movie coming up called Girls Trip. Then it comes up in 6 months or something like that. Now Tiffany's somebody. So I'm holding this movie, knowing now I'm calling my money, get my friends and stuff. Like, bro, we got to hold this. Like, let's not call them back yet. She's bubbling. She's not at what she's going to be yet. Let's give it a little. So we waited 5-6 more months of her. And then fucking Saturday Night Live, first black female comedian to ever host Saturday Night Live, comes up. Movie awards. There's multiple movies in the works coming. She has a docket of movies coming out over the next 2 years. Her stock's rising. Send it out, bruh. I hit my man Mark. Send it out, bruh. Like, he shoots out all the people. Hey, we're still out here. We got that Tiffany. Oh, you guys do. Because when we sent it the first time, it wasn't even a Tiffany Haddish movie. It was a Brian Hooks movie.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how we were selling. That's why we were hoping to sell it, as a Brian Hooks movie. Now it's like, yo, we got this Tiffany Haddish movie still. Like, oh, you do, don't you? And so now they came back. Like, yes. Like, can we put eyes on that again? So I send the private links and fucking I think there's something to be done here. And now they're talking different. Now they're cheerful and optimistic, not just kind of demanding what I'm going to take and what they're going to give me and what anybody's going to give me, because they were almost talking to me like I'm a kid, you know what I mean? But now, a little more respect. I don't have a good